your valid ID and vaccination card. Thank you.
Long time.
Ikaw?
Good. Let's go.
Ikaw? Ano dito?
This is souvenir.
Salamat. Thank you.
Hi, Daddy. Hi. Hi, Daddy. Hi, Mom.
Ay.
Daddy. Long time no see.
暑い。暑いね。
はい、どうも皆さんこんにちは、マイケルです。
エンジェルです。懐かしい。
懐かしいな。前回の動画から、およそ2週間ほど経ったんですが、その動画でたくさんのねコメントをいただいてありがとうございました。特にその内容としてすごくね僕が未熟だったなというふうに、いろんな方々のコメントだったり、ありがたいお言葉、それから、セブに在住されている方のお言葉なども、聞きながら今後の方向性をということで、考えてきておりまして、今回、今エンジェルとね合流しているんですけれども、本日平日なんですけど、ボホールの方へやってきました。あれからですね僕もすごく考えて、僕の方にもちろん非があると思ったし、彼女にも非があるって言ってたんですけれども、やっぱりなんかその考えそもそもがすごい僕の中で未熟だったなっていうところがあって、視聴者のコメントでいただいた通りでもう本当におっしゃる通りなんですけれども、本当にそういった時間をね自分の中で設けれたのはすごく特別だったなってまず思うので、本当にそこは感謝しています。はい。で、この動画を撮っているのが3月の本日が18日なんですけれども、本来、エンジェルと、ボホールで帰省しようって言ってた日に、予想していた形ではなかったものの、やっぱりちゃんと話しないとなと思って、ボホールへ来ることになりました。前回の動画では基本的にその僕の意見を、視聴者の方にお伝えしたんですけれども、結局その彼女がどういうふうにその時考えていたのかっていうのをちゃんと聞き入れないまま僕が動画をそのまま出したっていうのがあったので、ここですごいなんか相違が出るとちょっとおかしいなと思うんで、ちゃんと今日は話したいなというふうに思っています。で、仲直りはしたものの、ちゃんとこれ関係性が戻るのかって話はしてなかったので、そこも今日は一緒に、この動画で深めていけたらなというふうに思っています。はい、じゃあそうね。Could you just tell me like what was your own mind?
What's on my mind?
Yeah, what was on your mind?
For me, I think we just lack communication. Yeah, like the issue was just very small actually. However, we're both mad na, and then we don't even listen to each other. If listening and understanding with each other, I think we can still solve it or talk about it peacefully without even getting shouting at each other. So what I feel when I left, like I was actually very mad that time. Like it's fine for you that I will just leave, then don't even ask me not to. I mean, you didn't even stop me from doing that. So in my mind, I was really thinking that okay, maybe this is what you really wanted to do. Like you really wanted to separate. Yeah, because in our I already know that Japanese are really different from Filipinos. Yes, and even though we have different cultures, I am still expecting, for example, that time when I packed my clothes, I was really expecting for you to ask me to not do it, but you just didn't say anything. So I guess it was really fine for you. So I was already losing hope that time. However, I still try to talk about it, right? So I still ask you if you really want to do this, because I think what we're doing can just be solved by simple talking, man. Because what we were fighting about is not that big. We can just compromise about that. We can agree on something that we want. If we have disagreements, we can just adjust with it so that we can understand each other. Sometimes we fight. Yeah, sometimes we fight just for a little thing, because if we have problem, we try to just keep it to ourselves, but we should have just talk about it properly. For you, there's something that you don't want me to do, or I have made a mistake, and then you don't want to say it to me, right? Like, you just keep it to yourself. So what I wanted you to do is say it to me, but every time I have mistakes or I did something that doesn't fit what you want, you could have just told me, because what if me myself, I don't know how to notice people's actions like that. So yeah, I guess we just really need communication, especially that we have communication, language barrier. For me, if I get mad, I don't really know what I've been talking na. Sometimes my English was already broken, that even I'm still trying to explain things, but you were not able to catch up with it. You are not understanding what I'm saying now, because I've been telling you a lot already since I was mad. Yeah.
I also thought after you leaving, like love feeling was a bit lacking.
So for example, you think that you don't love me, not like that.
I guess so. I couldn't like appreciate what you're doing. It's not originally like that, but like once I found out something wrong of you, then I couldn't really like appreciate, or I'm really hard to adjust easily as myself. This is Japanese mindset. You should understand. You should know what I'm doing. It was just only one way, just only my way to you. Not reasoning of your like opinion before that. Just only decided what I want to do. It seems like forcing, right? And then some of them, I just felt like forced by you. I was lacking of it. That's why it was related to my love or like any action. So I realized.
I really don't understand, man, how distance and space. That time when you said I really think that we should make distance, or we should have distance for ourselves, I really don't think that was the answer, or that was the solution on our problem, because in my end, or in my opinion, like having a distance means like you're just trying to get away from each other, ba? Like you're just trying to forget everything. So you're not really trying to make distance for you to think or for you to decide. You're just having distances so that you can move on like that. Well, in my part, since you said, man, that you want to have distance or space so that you can think properly, I try to make distance, but however, I cannot decide properly on my end also. That's why if you say that I will have distance and then just wait for my answer or just wait for my decision, it's so unfair to have just your decision. And what about mine, right? That's why I was asking if do you really want to end this, or are you not going to hear my side? Am I just going to wait for your decision? What about mine? Doesn't my decision count? So I really wanted to talk so that we can agree on things if we talk about it properly, maybe we can just start something new and move on with our mistake from the past and understand each other more.
Yeah, exactly.
では
はい。そういうことです。そういうことですっていうのを、僕が言う立場ではもう立場というか、筋合いではもうないんですけど、今回ですごくその国際カップルその恋愛がなんか大変なものだなっていうのを、身に染みて感じたのと同時に、そうなってしまった原因はすごく僕にあると思っているので、その僕の未熟さだったりとか、自分の中でまだまだ足りないものがあるなというふうに感じました。
What I only want from you is, yeah, I want you to be honest, understanding, and we should have respect with each other as well as trust. And also, don't forget communication. If there's something that you don't want, then you can just tell me everything. It's either bad, good, or whatever, so that we can talk about it and
Okay.
fix everything.
I try my best.
お願いします。なんでなんか
お願いなおちゃん。っていう感じで、オケラ
そう、OK は。
オケラという語爆。
Remember when our music changed the life of the show? When our passion was pure, on fire, unhindered, we could face any.
はい、という感じで彼女に OK をね許しようというか、OK をいただいたので、僕たちの恋愛はこれからも続きます。はい、続きますって言って期待してない方も今回の動画でかなり増えたかなと思うんですけれども、なんかいろいろある国際恋愛ですが、これからも波乱万丈に乗り越えて、お互いにこう成長してっていうのを、していければいいかなというふうに考えているので、もし、そんなね僕たちを応援してくれる方、は、またぜひとも今後とも、よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
はい、ということでですね、せっかくボホールに来て、ここから、本日から4連休あるので、今回の動画ちょっとねしみじみした感じになっちゃったんですけれども、今後次の動画ぐらいからはせっかくボホールに来てるっていうのもあるんで、ちょっとねボホールのコンテンツもね設けながら、いろんなことをまた発信していけたらなというふうに考えているので、今後ともよろしくお願いします。ということで、じゃあフィニッシュかな。はい、よろしくお願いします。今後ともお願いします。はい、じゃあ皆さんありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
いやだってカメラあるからさ、これカメラ。トクトク。いやいや、ワイダーワイトシークレッティ。いやいいのかな。あ、フィッシュ。Is there fish? Fish?
Hello 皆さん、こんにちは。エンジェルです。Happy hour is just like all day.
All day やな。You just got tattoo here? Some.
めっちゃうまい。
めっちゃうまい。
So that it's I cannot feel the hot bath.
確かに確かに。